Hi. Yay. Cute. Today is the first time that I get to bring both of my groups together, and I'm really excited. So Annika in Valkyrie's 4. This is Violet and Nicole from Resurrection, my business group. And I think we'll probably have some more people. We'll see. We'll see.
I didn't know I was going to be here.
Surprise.
I knew you were going to be here.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Good.
least I was like hoping so, but I saw your face so I knew. And I'm glad that I was right.
This is exciting.
Yeah, what do you feel?
How needed is.
Yeah. It's actually been a while for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I will probably take myself through some breath work this afternoon also. My body was like, it's one of my only regrets about holding breath work is that I can't do it while I'm facilitating. And I'm
Yeah.
often jealous. Like, oh, that looks so good.
I was wondering if you were gonna, like, I was curious if you were going to, for some reason I thought, well, maybe you would cancel it. I don't know. And I think that the fact that you're not, and like it's not depleting to you is a huge testament to how the power and the love that you have for breath work. Like it is, when I think about, you, I think that's like, that's it. That's like the main, I mean, there's so many other things, but there's something huge. It's life-changing, and we feel the life-changingness. And so your commitment and like, even when it shows up and when you want to bring it to group, says a lot.
Thanks.
What a fucking love letter. What? Drooling.
Look at my cute shirt. It says "Be kind."
Oh,
It's my kid's shirt, but I like flash danced it.
Good call. It is really cute. The top of the rainbow that we receive has like rainbow vibes in the whole space, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cute. Cute. Did you mean that you thought I might cancel it because I'm just fucking in it?
Because of the headache and the emotional hangover and the, like, for me, showing up when I'm hurting is not something that I would have canceled. I would have been like, can't do it. I need, that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. It's actually really supportive for myself to hold. Like yesterday when I was in the thick of it, I drove down to Denver and had an in-person client, and then held Valkyries in the afternoon. And it's actually it's like the life-giving force that is what I need.
Yeah.
And like the rawness and vulnerability. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for seeing me in that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Carl,
Yeah.
do you have the goddess deck close to you? The dark goddess one?
Yeah.
Can you show me the symbol on the back of like all the cards
Yeah.
when you get a sec? Like no rush.
Yeah. Oh, it's right here.
I want to see this deck too.
I
I heard about it.
I love when the shit comes through. It's so fucking good.
Uh,
The symbol, I think the symbol is I think it's a goddess symbol, the Celtic goddess symbol.
the three twisty things.
Yeah. Did it come up for you?
Yeah, I think so. The card I pulled, Maman Bridget, I like did research and she like going back in time, like Maman Bridget was originally the Celtic Brigid, which was like a goddess that persisted through the Christian Inquisition and became Saint Bridget. So it's she's in all cultures. It's like the goddess of like fertility, fire, water, death, life. And I pulled the Bridget card like a week ago, and then the Maman Bridget out of your deck. And the symbol of Bridget, I think, is the symbol that's on the back of the entire deck. Yeah, that's it. So, Bridget vibes everywhere.
So just casually super fucking magical.
You're right.
Wow. Ash.
I mean, and there's like, I don't know, just the strangest amount of synchronicities and just like odd things flowing through my mind when I like am meditating. I'm like, where's that coming from? Where's this? Where's that? And just like the strangest things that like don't feel like they apply to my life. But when I looked them up, Bridget is the goddess of all these scenarios. So it's just Bridget in my consciousness.
Oh, just her.
Just
That's
her.
amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. There was something on her card too, like really stuck out to me when you pulled it. I think it was the owl.
Hmm. There's a
Yeah,
little,
there's like an owl head on top of her staff. Or maybe it's a sword, I don't know.
oh,
I
what
think
is that creature? I'm looking at my picture of it now. I don't know. There's like a lot of voodoo uh skulls of small animal stuff going on. It's I like lived in the Caribbean, like the Pacific yeah, Caribbean side of there's lots of like Caribbean religion. It's not called voodoo down there, like this far south, like in, Costa Rica, Panama area, but it's the same religion. It's just like slightly different words. But like the small animal skulls on stakes are just like out in the yards of like the healers, the shamans in that area.
Mm,
It's like this stick that she's holding is like that thing I used to see in people's yards down there.
mm, mhm, hmm,
I don't know what animal it is though.
beautiful.
Mm.
Okay, let's get rolling. Let's do, since there's only three of us, let's just do a little check-in. Kind of maybe the energies that you're bringing to the call. And I like to say some intentions, even though often we get into breath work and our intentions are like they're like, oh, that was cute. Here are the other plans. But anything that feels like you want to share it today, that feels relevant for this moment. Um, what's true?
Hello. I
Hello.
Hi, Nicole. Um, Yesterday I did a couple of very hard things, and I was like, I can do hard things, but in my body, it's just like, okay, what is next? Like, what else can we do? What's next? Um, and I can just feel this invitation of new life like coming towards me as I'm also walking towards it. And I'm super stoked.
Way cool. Way cool. I feel you're like, mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. When you are in the upswing, you feel like uh the purple devil emoji,
Yeah.
and it has this like come fuck with me, come play with me, like thing.
Okay, so this dragon book series, the main character's name is Violet, but her lover calls her Violence. And that's just, I've been wearing that. But I've also, so I used to be on this like BDSM kind of website thing, and my name on there was Violent. And so I just feel like she's coming back alive in a new way, in a new way, like an unwounded way.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love learning little secrets about your life. I'm like, I didn't know that.
I feel like something just, I mean, I feel like
Mm.
I'm, it's like, who are you? And I love it. I love it because I mean, even when we track how we get to know people, it's just it's such a, it's so interesting to see how it morphs and changes and like what you first feel and then like the layers that keep on coming. And this was a layer that was actually seeded to me by Carl, and I
Mhm.
never really understood it. And I've watched myself slowly being revealed to me. And it's like the most decadent ride.
Yeah. I I've come to really understand more that I'm like a fine wine or like an aged bourbon or something. And it takes a long time for me to like settle in and sink in. And a lot of people don't stick around for that long, you know. But
Mm,
like
mm.
when you do or when I do, it's really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful. Thanks, Violet.
Thanks.
All right, you two. What are you bringing?
Mm,
I can go.
mm.
I'm bringing insane sleep deprivation. My dogs were howling and running out the dog door in the middle of the night after probably some creature in the yard. And I'm exhausted and delirious. I feel like I have a fog blanket just over my brain and body. And I'm also, even through that fog, I am just able to start tapping into a lot of synchronicities in the energy in the universe. And um, that's pretty cool. So, yeah.
Great. Some of the best journeys, internal journeys that I've been on, I have been totally sleep deprived. There's like an accessibility that happens when we're not all here. It's like you're more susceptible to the other realms. Yeah. I'm sorry you didn't sleep. That sucks. And I trust it.
It's my Mike, I've talked to him about how when he doesn't get sleep, that there's this free, I love it. Like it one day with him being a little bit deprived, it opens him, it gives you permission, it opens you up. Like at least this is what I see in him, to just like let it all hang out more, and not have that um all the shoulds and the guards, like your yeah. Um, ooh, I'm trying to feel into what's going on with me. I definitely feel like I need grounding. I feel like really off, like jittery, like as if I've had too much caffeine, but yet I want more. A feeling of like just really just um a bit of restlessness, like the moon is in Gemini, and I feel it. I don't, I feel like it's should be moving soon. Like I want it to move soon.
Out of Gemini.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I really one of my worst feelings when the moon is like void of course and going into Gemini. That's like this area that is like I just want to sleep through it. It's just too much for me. There's just something about it that's just like it's like too many options, too open, too much mutability, where I lose my center. Yes, yes. I need to fucking find my center.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. I feel you.
Yeah.
Neat. I'm reflecting on our time together, and I would like you to know how much more ground you have on a regular basis now than you used to. This is shit.
Yeah,
My airy, watery queen over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more, a little bit. Slowly, slowly we will arrive with more and more.
Mhm. Mhm. I think you've arrived more than you know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Thank you. Mm.
All right, my dears. Violet, do you have something? I can
Yeah, Nicole's shoulder is just like doing it for me.
yeah. Nicole came super sexy today. She also didn't know that.
She just
Every time I wear pajamas, you guys, this is the second time I'm like in pajamas, and it's you love a good pajama thing. This is the roll out of bed. This is morning without and ovulating, I guess.
Oh, well.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Piper sent me a pajama video today. Oh
Of her in
God.
jammies?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got to send it to the group. I'll tell her.
I guess we're laying down now.
Yeah, lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go through some logistics as if none of you have done breath work before, because I think that this recording will go to a few babes who have not done breath work before. So true, that is true. That's what we're doing. So lay down, be on your backs. If you're watching the recording and need to pause this to set your space, please do that. The invitation is to be on your back, but please listen to your body as your body wants to move. If you end up on all fours, if you end up seated, that's great. But we'll start on your back. Make yourself super cozy. Grab some water, some tea if you need to. And blankets, pillows, eye masks, bandanas, chapstick. And for those, for all of you live and on the recording, as you are cozying into your spaces, I'm going to roll through how we're going to do this and what to expect sensationally, which is everything. You can expect everything. It's going to be sensational and all of it's normal. But as I roll through the intro, I'll just invite all of you to be on your backs, close your eyes, and just breathe. Just breathe and receive. And as you start to breathe, you can drop into our belly breath that we know and love so well, or just your breath. Your breath, your breath, how you breathe is always perfect. So we'll settle into your bodies. I'm having a love affair with gravity right now, and how much she wants to support our bodies. So notice the places in you where you fight gravity. Try to hold it up and hold it together and just let them go. Invitation to be held by gravity, by the force of the earth. Just find a nice rhythm. Like again, that can be belly breath in through your nose, into your belly, and out through your mouth. We can do a nice counted breath. So a slow inhale to 4 or 5 and a slow exhale to 4 or 5. Just find your own regular rhythm. The pattern that I'm going to offer you today is it's called Holotropic, and it's generally the one that I offer with a couple other exceptions, but when I do group breath work, it's almost always this one. Holotropic breathwork is an active and dynamic breathing pattern. And by that, I mean that it's going to activate the energies in your body. The ones that are dormant, the ones that are hiding, the ones that are stiff and achy, the ones that have been repressed and suppressed, the ones, I don't know, I guess I can't speak for it. The really cool thing about breathwork, and one of my favorite parts, is that it does exactly what we need it to do in every session. And sometimes we know what that's going to be. Sometimes we'll bring intention to a breathwork session, and it's exactly that. We're like, oh, that's the pattern. Let's just go ahead and move that through. And sometimes we bring intention, and breathwork is like, actually, we're doing this today, which is always exactly what's necessary. So activating and dynamic. Dynamic being in motion, fluid, sensational. We're going to awaken these energies and start to move them through the body, and you'll feel it. So in this moment, I'm going to normalize sensation in your body. Might be hot, might be cold. You might feel like you're floating, and you might feel like you're sinking into the earth. You might have cramps and clamping in your body. Know that this is normal. It's an excess of oxygen. And what you can do in these moments is up to you. If you feel clamping in your hands or in your toes or twitches in your face or your jaw, you can ease up on your breath. You can breathe slower and lighter, or you can lean in. And again, we give this over to your body, your own agency, and your body's sovereignty, your body telling you what she needs. So this breathwork pattern is going to bring up to the surface what is ready to be processed, moved, and released today. And it'll very likely be an emotional ride. because that's how energy moves. And also bringing normal to the table, all the full spectrum of emotions and how quickly when they move through us, they might shift from one to the next. So there's a good chance that there will be tears. There's a good chance that there will be laughter and irritation and frustration and everything in between. In this moment, I want you to invite it to the surface. Let your emotional body know that you are here and in honor of what is ready to move through you today. Energy moves through the body, through breath, through sound, and through movement. So I'll encourage you to make sound. Sound is one of the most satiating ways for energy to move through us. Breath and energy have a beautiful relationship where one follows the other. And move your body if your body wants to move. If you feel like you need to kick your legs, or I get a lot of stuck stuff in my hips, so I'll like kind of roll back and forth and pump my hips in the air, like clench my butt and then let it go during this practice. Okay. Any of you on the recording, did I miss anything that feels important for anybody else? Like, ooh, Carl, gotta say this. Cool, thanks, Violet. Okay, so our breath pattern is two inhales and an exhale. And for the recording, you can look at my body while I explain this. You're going to bring one hand over your heart and one hand over your womb or your low belly. You're going to breathe twice. Breathe twice in. Breathe in twice. First into your belly and the next into your chest or your high heart, and then exhale through your mouth. So the circular rhythm looks and sounds like this. And I'll invite each of you to pick up that 2-part inhale, 1-part exhale on your own time. And when you feel ready, starting slow. And as you take yourselves in, I'm going to get us some music. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Breathing into your belly, into your chest, and out. In, out. As the volume of the music, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Great, you can still hear my voice? Thanks, babes. Inhale, inhale, exhale. First couple minutes of holotropic breathwork are the hardest. Is when the most resistance will come up. Know that that also is normal. You can go as fast or as slow as you need to. After a couple minutes, your nervous system will switch states. The body will start to move in, out. You have agency over the intensity of your experience. Feel like your body is ready for an intense ride. You know, you have a lot of stuff, a lot of junk in the energetic trunk, ready to move through. And that feels true for you today. You can go deeper and faster in your rhythm. There's a really beautiful spot in staying slow and exploratory with the breath. If this is your first time, I suggest staying slow and just seeing what you find. Remembering and deciding that you will have exactly the experience that you're meant to receive today. Please remember that the speed and the depth of your breath determines the intensity of your experience. You always have power. Let those exhales be a little bit heavier. Let them fall out. As you very likely already feel some energy in motion, you can shake your hands out, shake your feet out, kick your legs. Remembering that all sensation in the body is normal, is normal, is normal.
Chaos, our shoulder blades kissed. I found you. I found you. I found you. I found you beautiful. I found you exploding. I found you. I found you. I found you. I found you beautiful. I found you exploding. I found you. Beautiful. Exploding. I found you.
Find whatever rhythm feels really good for you. Whatever pace feels right for you. Knowing that you can match the music if you want to. You also don't have to. Open and close your jaw a couple times. Let that energy move. Stick your tongue out. How much gets stuck in our teeth, our jaw, the face, move it through.
found you. I found you beautiful. I found you exploding. I found you. In this smoking chaos, our shoulder blades kissed.
Inviting whatever emotion is in the room of your body up. Finding more sounds. You have tears here, invite the tears. If you have frustration here, invite the frustration. There's an animal in your body that wants to move, let her through. If there's play, let there be play. If there's joy, let there be joy. Bring it over to your body and your breath. Remembering that sensation is normal. You have choice here. You can lean into it, you can move through it, or you can lighten up your breath. You're ready for deeper, faster. And let's do 10 rounds of deeper, faster breath. Stay slow, stay slow. The only right way is what is true for you. Whatever's coming up for you today is ready to be here. Trusting that your breath is doing exactly what needs to happen. Breath knows exactly what needs to be awakened, what needs to move, and how to move it through you.
And that's why we're singing out. Okay. And is what you want. Let's go outside. Do we know what we want? 'Cause that's why. That's why. That's why I'm singing out.
Beautiful. We have 2 more songs in the up direction. Check in with your body. Ask her whether it's true to dive in, to dive deeper, faster breaths, match the intensity of the music, or whether it's true to maybe surface on the depths of your ocean. Been through some wilds of the cosmic weather. Just ask the breath to go to, process, and release whatever's ready to go. Trusting what's coming up for you.
The bad types are rising. The bad types are rising.
Really invite the emotion. Really invite the emotion. Invite the sound.
The ancient ones will rise.
Invite the animal in you, the primal, the one that doesn't always get to see the light of day. Invite her.
fires inside of me.
Beautiful, my loves. We have 5 more minutes here. I'm going to offer 2 collective big sound movements here. I'm going to invite you to yell or shriek or scream or bellow or whatever needs to come through you. We'll do that in about 3.5 minutes. Knowing that these are beautiful ways to move this big energy, the stuff at the back of your heart and the back of your womb and that's stored in your hips, stuck in your throat. Beautiful ways to move this. So knowing that we're working up to that. Breathe deeper and faster, building intensity. Or you can stay slow. Slow and exploratory is always a viable option. Heart. And we're really going to ask you to reach into sounds that need to come out of you, the animal that's aching to move through you, the parts that haven't gotten to move. Parts that haven't gotten to be seen. Invite them all. Roll your body, pump your hips, shake your arms out, kick your legs. You know that you're working up to make some big sound. Beautiful spot to do again, 10 rounds of deeper, faster breaths. Really amplifying that energy in your body. With the intensity of the music. Leodova has a talent for awakening the ancient, the primal, the tribal. Let it awaken. Grab a pillow, make some sound into your pillow. You can do that. Just totally yell into the air in front of your face, so you can use the corner of your arm, your elbow. And take this sound. I'm going to count to 3 and I'll have to yell. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'll give you one more opportunity for this. Of course, taking as many opportunities as you want. Your sound is sacred. Move it as often as possible. If you feel like there's more that's ready to go, you really dig deep and get that sound through your body. On 3, make the sound out of you. 1, 2, 3. So good. So good. Gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to shift us into this next song, and I'm going to give you options. You can stick with this 2-part inhale for 5 more minutes, or you can come into a nourishing belly breath. Ask your body. I'm going to offer 2 breath holds in this song. Beautiful ways to grab and release any of that really sticky stuff that's ready to go today. Take these breath holds if it's true, leave it if it's not. Taking a breath hold. The inhale all the way up, so fill your lungs and your belly all the way up, and then exhale everything out. Exhale harder, farther than you think that you can. Squeezing out, squeezing out, squeezing out. And inhale all the way up. Hold it at the top. Find softness in your body. Soften around the tension of holding. Soften the muscles in your ribs, muscles in your belly, the back of the neck. Letting go on your own time. Exhale. Beautiful breaths in between. Beautiful. We'll do one more. Same thing. If it feels true, take it. If it doesn't, then don't. This one's for you. And we'll inhale all the way up. Exhale everything you have. Fill all the way back up and hold it at the top. Ready to let go? I want you to let go with everything you have. With all of your body. Exhale. let go. Either your belly breath or your natural rhythm of your own breath. Settling into your body, the nourishment of your own breath. Just following your body back down to the earth. Heart. Your third eye. Your hips. Receive.
Give it all away. I'll be home soon. I give it all away. I'll be home soon. I give it all away.
Connect to your heart.
At dawn, I'll be home soon. I give it all away.
Connect to the rhythm of the earth.
But I'll be home soon.
Connect up. Whatever it is that you call God. Know in your body, in your bones, the oneness that unites us all. Feel the fabric of the universe behind your eyelids. And in your very DNA. And onto your body. You're now already. Feel the electricity of your own hand as it meets your body. The way that you can both give and receive exactly what it is you need from yourself. So on the ground, you can roll to one side. Feel the front of your heart and also the back of your heart too. here, I want you to ask for a mantra, simple words. And say through your throat, out loud, an I statement. I am. I am. Fill in the blank with your truth. Take a couple anchoring breaths here. Deep in and a deep out. In and out. Really taking note of anything that you need to keep from this experience. Symbols, colors, directions, animals, synchronicities, knowings. As much time as you need, moving slowly. If you haven't moved yet, move slowly. Honoring the transition from one world into the next, starting with your toes or your fingers, gentle fluttering of your eyelashes. Really taking your time. You don't need to speed through anything. On a write, grab your journal, write down what you found. Whenever you are ready, my dears, I would love to hear how you are now, what that was like for you, what you discovered. Any check-ins that you want to share.
You might not have all the answers. We might not know which way to go. And you might stumble, trip, and fall. But if you have faith, you'll make it through it all.
Fuck. Ah, that was really intense. In like a wonderful, surprising, emotional way. Um, it's like, where am I? I don't know. So I'll just read what I wrote. Full range of emotion. So joyous. Like there was this very joyous, sensual, violet energy that I brought through my body. The thing that came out of my mouth was I am enough. And this was before you even started to say it's an I am phrase. And like it, like you knew that I was like, I don't know what was happening there, but there was a thing. Then I wrote trust. And then I wrote, underneath is always so much sadness, even when I don't think there is. It's like, so that this restless energy, you know, that this like, you know, that's just the top. And and so when I meet myself in the root, it's like, fuck, okay. So you need to move this, you know, and so just thank you for like the opportunity to do this because I really needed it. And also it's like my ability to open has changed. So based on my connection to you, Carl, and to myself and the women, my, you know, my people, my sisters, the souls. So it's like, I feel so much more comfortable just choosing what is good for me. Because that's what it's about. Like, I don't have to do it any other way than what's the way that I need. You know, this is my time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. How's your groundedness?
It feels very here. It feels here. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel it from here too. Thank you, Nicole.
I'll go. So I brought through just kind of rapid fire a lot of things, but one thing that is really like still with me is the color coral. I'm partway through this chunk of Himalayan salt joined me, and that's a good representation of the color. um And I feel like I need to go get a grapefruit. Like I just need to be surrounded by like natural things that have this color, like that just grow naturally in this color. I don't know, it sounds so odd. I'm like, maybe I'll find a coral colored flower somewhere at the store while I get my grapefruit. I just need natural things that are this shade, and there's so much tension in my hips, and it's kind of odd. It's not really like muscles that you can flex and like target because they're so like in there, and like it's not the ones that you use in any workout I know of. But in breath work, I was able to like target them and like flex them and release them and like start to really work with whatever's going on, that tightness, that soreness in my hips. And also just like it's been very apparent to me the last like couple weeks that this is like a transition point, like a phase where there's a lot that's releasing and a lot of new stuff that's coming in. And I get 12 reminders a day to like not plan and like structure and like try to schedule and like reach for and control. And it's just like, no, you just need to like go with the flow and surrender and like surrender. There's like a million ways to say it, but basically just surrender. So it's very clear that is what the universe wants me doing. So
Yeah.
Mm.
Ah, great. Great. I'm remembering, might have been the first or second time, like either right before you joined Valkyries or right after when you came up to Star House with me for breath work, and you were sharing about balance.
Mm.
And I'm really hearing that in this transition for you also. Because we still need the structure, right? Otherwise we wouldn't get anything done.
Mhm.
But that the titration in between the two, I'm really excited for you.
Mm. Yeah, I asked the universe for balance because I felt this like shift is coming, and I asked it to bring it to me in a way that lets me keep my balance.
So good.
And I don't know how much of that the universe can really accommodate, because I know this is like a big shift time. So
Mhm. 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 Yeah. Trust your own feet on this one. That's great. Really cool. Yeah, I was gonna say grapefruit right before you said grapefruit. It came through over here too.
Mm.
And you can I also feel lots of like when you said low back and like those muscles that you can't quite target, like how fucking cool also that you were able to play with that today. That's like super sexy too. I'm like, what? So cool. Um, but yeah, like big sacral, like sacral into root energy. And you can feed your energy centers intentionally by the foods that you eat. So like if you're eating a grapefruit, you can like give it to your sacral. Or like if you're eating, like, but like put a lemon in your water and you'd be like, all right, solar plexus, this one's for you, like send all the leafy greens to your heart.
I love that. I'm
Cute.
gonna start doing that. Better like conscious eating habits from an energetic standpoint, not like a diet standpoint.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a really cute dialogue between like self, like conscious self and body centers too. To be like, it's almost like you're feeding your internal children. Like, this one's for you and this one's for you. Like a bunch of blueberries. It's so cute. Cool. Love that. Thanks, Monica.
Thank you.
It's me. Um, so I cried like right away because that fucking Garth Stevenson song hits me every fucking time. And I was reminded, so the first time I heard that, we were in a circle in your office, like before Valkyrie's retreat, and you were sharing like that this was a dream, and it was like everyone was crying. Like there was no fucking dry eye or nose in that moment, and this song was playing. Um, and it still hits like every time. I'm like, oh, we're going in. Uh, um, but I was reminded of Toy Story, the movie, where Nicole, well, as I was going in, the part where Buzz flies, like he jumps off the thing, and then and then Woody was like, "That's not flying," and I just remember like Buzz at the end of that, he was like, "Can," and then Woody was like, "That was not flying." Um, And growing up, that was me. Like I was Woody, so fucking practical. And like he didn't fucking fly. That wasn't flying. And then I'm I would say in the last 5 or 7 years, it's like he fucking flew in the most creative fucking way. And also like I can no longer be around people who don't see that as flying. Um, but homage to like little me who was always like Woody or fucking the coyote and the roadrunner. I was like, the fucking coyote needs to be able to hit this damn roadrunner. Like I hated the roadrunner. And all I was always it was always the villain characters, right? But they were always trying so hard. And this word that came up at the end of this journey was like, I am effortless abandon. Because the fucking Roadrunner and Buzz didn't have to try, and they did it anyways, and they believed it. And um, I saw like the vines in Georgia that just take up everything, like the land, old buildings, and the trees. And it's that level of like primal, effortless, abandoned, lush takeover. That's like feminine embodied, um, but like she's getting it, you know? Uh, yeah. And this is the way. What did you say, Nicole? This is my time now. This is the way I get to be. Because, yeah, Woody was just trying to protect me, trying to keep it all together, trying so hard and not able to hit that roadrunner with the anvil. You know, poor guy. Bless him. He just had to let go a little bit, a lot of bit. Oh. Ah,
That is
yeah.
so good, dude. I'm sorry, but like you brought me with all that the especially the Toy Story, the Buzz Lightyear, because this is like is in my wheelhouse a lot. And I that moment, I mean that what he believes, like just Buzz in general is like, dude, what do you, I am a space guy. Like, who are you telling me I be in a box or anything like that? Like, I'm going to space. And it's just like, fuck yeah. And and we're surrounded by people who, they're just, you can't, not everyone can be just that. We have to, the balance. And it's, yeah, I don't know that I just feel, I am enjoying feeling everyone here and it's cool. And playlist, please. Because that was fucking so good. Like for me, music is the thing. And I will always go to the mute, like I will match up very quickly with what is musically there. And it takes me. And so it was really good. I am speaking, right? Like words are coming out of my mouth, right? Okay. Like, I don't know if I'm saying anything.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay,
Yeah, and I will send the playlist.
thank you.
Yeah, for anyone watching the recording and this is first time or like first couple times, this is also totally fucking normal. The non-verbal nature of post breathwork is real.
Yeah.
And like allow yourself to be a little tongue-tied and like like the realms that you've gone to don't have words, and then we come back here and we're like trying to explain some cosmic shit, and it's like there's a mismatch here, and you're also in goo state, so that's normal. Also watching the recording, I just want to leave a couple grounding exercises if you need any help coming back into your body. Just stay really slow. Like, you don't need to jump into your day super fast. In fact, I think that the slower you can go, the better. Come back into your body by touching body. This is my body. Libby DeFranco would call these dots and squeezies. Dots and squeezies. And really feel your own body. And you can come, I know we just did breath work literally, but come back into your body with breath. So just like slow, regulated breaths. Another really cool practice for re-regulating afterwards is to find a spot in your room and just describe it to yourself, describe it out loud. This is a table leg. This is a table leg that Sean made. He made my desk. And so this particular table leg has 8 sides. It's about 36 inches long. Just like describe yourself back into your scenario. And let us know in each of our respective groups what comes up. Get lots of water and eat the foods that your body wants to eat. I had a grapefruit for breakfast too. I thought that was a cute little thing. My body this morning was also like, grapefruit. I'm like, okay, I'm eating it. We're going. I have a feeling it stabilizes salt. That was like the information that I got about grapefruit today, was like, your salt needs some help, eat a grapefruit.
It also can help with iron absorption.
Cool.
I get mango a lot of, I don't know if you guys get mango cravings and I think there is something with mango too that does something that your body is like, you need to, like, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, mango craving all the time. And then I order the mango roll sushi like every single time.
I've never had that.
Oh, I hate sushi, mango roll. It's so fucking good.
Now I think I might have to have that.
I'm just gonna speak this into our air and also the universe. Garth Stevenson has been a huge part of how Valkyries has moved through me over the years. His Flying album was the first one. It was like the one that set the energetic stage before I even offered it the very first time. I was like, this is what Valkyries is. And a couple months ago, actually almost a year ago, I met this new man who is a version of my next teacher. He was very much a when the student is ready, the teacher appears, Thomas. And Thomas came to Breathwork a couple times ago, and I had Garth Stevenson on because I play the Flying album always. That's like always what I have on. And he was like, "This is Garth. He's a good friend of mine." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he's like, "No, Garth played for a walking meditation that I did. Like a bunch of people gathered at this property in Pennsylvania, and Garth would almost like a hide and seek. Like Garth would be like a mile that way and he'd be playing music and people are like meditatively walking to Garth and then he'd move. Okay. So Garth in my mind is this like epic creature because he's become so entangled in what Valkyrie's energetics are and like magic and mystique, and he drops me in every time. Like when you were like, "Oh, we're fucking going," like same. But Garth puts on these incredible movements through the woods. I think it's Pennsylvania. It might be outside of New York, but like that part of the world, and they're really affordable. They're like $80 or something. Yeah. And so I don't know how this wants to work out, but I'm just like, this is what I want to say to the forces that be, is like, either I want us all to go there and do that with Garth and like be best friends with this man who I love from afar, who's totally just a dude who makes normal music, but I'm like, he's this like magical creature in my head. Or like, let's get him here and do retreat style, like something. That's all.
Promise, man.
Casually magic. Yeah. Okay. All right, babes. Thank you so much. This is beautiful.
It was
Um,
nice meeting you, Monica.
Meet both of you. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
This is such a delight to bring my worlds together. I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah,
we love each other.
that's so cool.
It's very special. Very.
Oh,
All right. Everybody go and have exactly the day that you're meant to have, whatever that is, and know that I'm here for it. Thank
Love
you.
love you.
I love you.